The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, in the year under review, flagged off resurfacing of roads in Garki, Maitama, and Asokoro districts, as well as completed critical road projects within the city center.
That's the mandate Mr. President has given that every district in Abuja, before we create new districts, the ones that have been created should have the basic infrastructure that cities and schools to have.
The operation of the Abuja Light Rail is another critical project that received topmost priority attention of the administration, with the revival and resumption of the train services, thereby ensuring an eco-friendly transport system in the FCT.
Yes, it will help for those going to the airport. So you have the traffic decongestion, those going to the airport. But in future, let us consider which is most important for us now if we are trying to reduce the traffic area.
Similarly, the minister also built and refurbished the abandoned official residence of the Vice President of Nigeria.
By the time you go in here and see what is provided, I'm sure Mr. Vice President will be more encouraged to do more work.
Disturbed by the deplorable condition of roads in satellite towns and area councils, the minister sought the approval of the president to construct 30-kilometer roads, not less than 5 kilometers each, across the 6 area councils of the territory.
His renewed hope agenda, most of the communities have lost hope, but he said no, he should not lose hope. With his administration, he's going to touch all the rural areas.
Work on these critical infrastructure projects have reached an appreciable level of completion and are almost ready for inauguration. To mark the one-year anniversary of President Bola Tinubu's administration between May 27 and June 6, 2024, projects were inaugurated. This includes the Vice President official residence, the Abuja Light Rail project, the Uye and Asokoro interchanges, and lots more, giving the nation's capital a facelift in line with the dream of its founding fathers. Not limited only to the city center, the Nyesom Wike-led administration in another battery of events also flagged off road construction in satellite towns and area councils, all in a bid to give the rural communities a sense of belonging in terms of infrastructure development. Education and security also received priority attention with the rehabilitation of schools to ensure a conducive learning environment and provision of 100 operational vehicles to security agencies to fight crime and criminality in the territory.
Well, we thank God Almighty for 2024. All we still require is the support of residents, of business owners, so that we can achieve more than what we have achieved in 2024.
Abuja remains a work in progress, and with the change in narratives on infrastructure development, the Nyesom Wike-led administration, stakeholders affirm it is the face of the renewed hope initiative of President Bola Tinubu's administration. At most of the schools visited, academic activities have gradually picked up. Speaking after the inspection, the FCT Mandate Secretary for Education, Dalami Hayo, says the renovation of FCT schools by the FCT minister is to enhance conducive learning environment, hence the need for pupils and students to leverage in pursuing academic excellence.
What I want to advise that they should appreciate the effort of the Honorable Minister, because I know what makes them to resume. Almost everybody resume is that because of the new environment. You see, if you look at the FCT schools now, the Honorable Minister is trying to transform the education structure of the FCT, whereby many schools will fall under our renovation exercise. So I wish they should be continuing praying for the Honorable Minister and the next country.
Principal Government Science Technical College Area 3, James Musa Kuta, says all is set for full academic activities in schools.
We have more than half of our students are back, and just like the secretary mentioned, you can see our environment is looking very neat. Before they came back, we have done fumigation. Before they came back, we had cleaned the classes. Theirs is just to go in and start their studies.
Schools visited are government senior and junior secondary schools, Zone 3, Government Science Technical College Area 3, and Department of Mass Education Learning Center.